Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. Really? This guy is covered in weapons. Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're taking a look at a Marvel Legends set, and it's the Target exclusive Avengers 2-pack kind of Civil War. It's the War Machine and Disco Man Iron Man, or Iron Man Mark 27. Now this came out, I want to say it's been almost 2 years now, correct me if I am wrong. Maybe it was just this summer, I don't know, it seems like forever. And it was a Target exclusive. I never saw this in the store, actually. Of course, I don't shop at Target too terribly often, but yeah, I'd never actually seen it. I saw Glenn Webb had done a review on it, and you know, when I first saw the pictures, I was like, nah. And then I started looking at his video, and well, they really look pretty cool. So big thumbs up to Glenn. We miss you, buddy. I'll add a link in the comments below to that video if you want to watch that from him. But I actually found this at my local flea market for like 20 bucks. And I figured, damn, that's the cost of one Marvel Legend. Why not get two? So I went ahead and picked him up. And let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. Alright, so here we have the 2-pack right here. We've got the War Machine from Civil War. And then we've got Iron Man Mark 27. It says it's from the Avengers, but that's actually Iron Man 3, isn't it? When he's got all the different Iron Mans attacking. I don't remember seeing him in Avengers at all, but I'm pretty sure it's Iron Man 3, but whatever. It's got the Marvel Legends series logo at the top, is pretty cool. Nothing really at the top up there. It's got Civil War logo, Avengers logo. Yeah, there they are, Disco and War Machine. And War Machine comes with lots of accessories, which is very cool. Now, if you have not seen this set or know anything about this character, you're probably like, what the frack is that ugly looking thing? Well, it's Disco Iron Man, and he's not from the comics. He's actually from the movies, and they don't actually call him Disco Iron Man. It was a nickname that I think one of the effects people came up with when they were designing all the different armors at the end scene. And this one's got like some kind of electro camouflage, so it can change colors and stuff. But yeah, kind of interesting, and I did not like it at first when I saw it, and it's starting to grow on me for some reason, and yeah, I'm not really sure why, but I really liked the big beefy War Machine here, and we'll take more or a closer look at it. And all the accessories, very, very cool. This side of the package, it's got the Disco Iron Man artwork right there. This side has War Machines, very, very cool. So just kind of a close-up. Got the Marvel Legends logo. There's Disco. Yay! And then there's War Machine. He's got the little baton he used to try to beat the crap out of Cap with. Civil War, Avengers, and then side of the pack artwork. There's Disco Iron Man looking all kinds of cool. And then on this side we get War Machine looking all kinds of cool. So yeah, now here is the back of the packaging. Pretty nice, pretty cool. We get the War Machine there. We got Iron Man Mark 27, old Disco right there. We get some write-ups of the two looking pretty awesome. So just kind of a close-up. There is War Machine looking pretty neat. And if you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. And then over here we've got Disco Iron Man, or Mark 27. If you want to pause and read that, you are more than welcome to. And that pretty much does it for the packaging. So let's go ahead and get War Machine out of the package and see what we think. And here we have the Civil War Machine out of the package, and I don't remember War Machine really looking like this in the movie. He looks more like the standard War Machine that we've been getting. He just looks really bulked up here, which is not bad. This might be a deleted scene or some concept art that Hasbro had received, where War Machine was going to put the bigger armor on for the big fight at the airport. Who knows? But he definitely didn't appear exactly like this. He did appear with some of the little accessories that he comes with, and this thing comes with a lot of accessories. So he's got a little baton that is up in the shoulders, up here, kind of tucked away. It's the same baton that he holds right there, which really reminds me of the baton from Force Awakens. I don't know what it is with Disney and those batons. And then he's got a different styled machine gun from the previous version. It just kind of moves up and down. And that's interesting. I can't remember if that's what it looks like in Civil War or not. Again, I'll have to go back and look. Very, very cool. He also has these little pieces that can snap into his hip. This side does not have it because it is on his his forearm, and then it also has like clips that come down. They're like little guns, which is very, very cool. I don't remember those in the movie either. I don't think he had them. So yeah, that is very cool. Now, when I went back and watched the Glenn Webb video, I remember he talked about the accessories just falling right out of his War Machine, and mine do not. Mine stay in perfectly fine. So I think Glenn had a QC issue with his figure. I don't know. But it's definitely a good video to go check out. If you've not seen it, I will add a card to that right here. We miss you, Glenn. Great, great video, buddy. And he also comes with... He comes with the little fisties, closed fists. He's got his open hands in right there. I may switch out the left hand for a closed fist. I don't know. And then he's also got a little triple gun or quadruple gun here that is supposed to tuck into the back like it's stowed away, which is kind of nice. But yeah, lots and lots and lots of accessories, which I do appreciate, but I don't really remember this version of War Machine from Civil War. So I do like it. It's nice. It's bulky. I think I like this version of War Machine a little bit better than the previous version that we'd received, just on the sheer fact of all the accessories and how bulky the guy is. Alright, now as far as the articulation on this figure, it is very similar to other Marvel Legends. He looks up that far. He looks really far down, which is nice. His head can turn a little bit due to the armor around his shoulders there, so is what it is. His arms go up that far. He does have the little armor shoulder pieces that we usually get with an Iron Man figure, so it doesn't hamper it going out too much. It only goes that far forward. It does go back a pretty good decent amount, and he's got a twist at the upper arm. He's got, of course, the very stiff double jointed elbow. He does have twists. I'll do this one over here at the wrist, and they do have hinge. I did not mention that on the disco, but he does have that as well. He does have an ab crunch that does not hardly go down at all, and it goes up that far, barely, and it felt like something fell off this guy, but it did not. And let's see here. He's got the double jointed knee, which is very, very nice. Legs do not kick hardly up at all. They go that far back. They don't go out very far at all because the armor pieces, they pop right off, and that did the same thing in Glenn's video too. That is hilarious, except I think his was on the other leg that happened, but there is a ball joint there, and he does have that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love, with this being his widest possible stance with both feet still flat on the floor. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, again, I like the sculpt on this guy. I like the detail. I like the stars and eagle on his shoulder. The Lieutenant Colonel Rhodes on his breastplate there looks nice. He's got a little triangle on the other side of the breastplate looking cool. The sculpt's nice. I like the charcoal dark black. It's not really a metallic color, but it looks like some kind of armor that you would see maybe on a tank or something. Very flat, very cool. The silver paint apps are nice. We call the paint on the back of it there. I like the silver paint on his arm, upper arm there, and the face looks really, really good. Very cool. And then the kind of reddish glowing color in his eyes, I think that came off really well. Now, taking a closer look at the midsection of the figure, again, I really like all the paint apps on here. The arc reactor looks really cool, the way it's kind of a glowing color. All the silver paint apps, I like the detail on his arm there. The Billy Club, I think that's painted pretty well. The guns, the silver paint apps there on the guns, really, really nice. Overall, I think they did a good job with the paint apps. Again, I just like the look of this guy. He just looks really armored up. Alright, Alright, now taking a look at the legs of the figure. Again, not too much as far as paint goes on. We do have a little silver on the upper thighs, which is kind of nice. Some highlights around the knee in silver, which is very cool. The rest is pretty much just kind of that flat black. But, you know, he's supposed to be a War Machine, not Disco Armor Iron Man. Now for comparison, I want to show what he looks like with the standard War Machine figure. So we've got the Civil War Machine with the previous Avengers release of War Machine, which I really like that War Machine a lot. But looking at the new 2-pack one, I think I like the 2-pack one a lot more. The previous incarnation, basically an Iron Man style armor with the gun. Very glossy with the black, which looks cool, but there's something about the flat black on the Civil War one that I like a lot better. I think it just looks a lot cooler, looks more militaristic, and the Civil War one obviously a lot bulkier. It is a 100% new design of figure, so I'm expecting to see this body mold used again, either for War Machine, Iron Patriot, or another Iron Man armor. Who knows, but it's definitely going to be used again. It's a cool looking mold. I do like it, and I think it complements the War Machine character very well. And here we have a War Machine with his packmate buddy, Disco Armor Iron Man, and they're very different. I mean, this is night and day. We get very flat, dark colors with War Machine, very bright and glossy colors with Disco, and, you know, that actually works for me in a double pack. I like that contrast. I think that works well for the toys, and it's very, very different to see up on the shelf. So is the Civil War Machine something that you want in your Marvel collection? I'm going to say yes, especially if you like the War Machine character. This guy is heavily armored, looks cool. I like all the accessories that come with him. He doesn't look like he does in the film. I will give it that. Again, I'm wondering if it's got to be some kind of a conception art piece that they've gotten to build the figure from. Because we really don't see this version of him in the movie, but that's okay. It looks pretty cool. Maybe we'll see a bulked-up version of this in the next film. Yeah, overall, very cool. He is an exclusive figure, so he comes with the Disco Armor Iron Man, so if you like those kind of figures, you're definitely going to like this guy, but overall, I'm satisfied with him. So there he is, War Machine from the Civil War Avengers Target 2-pack. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.